Good morning. You just saw it on your screen, storm alert weather day. So we're going to start off with a look at our clouds and radar. So first up, you don't have to worry about the storms during the morning time hours. In fact, as we look at our current local situation, nothing really showing up on the radar. We had a few showers overnight. The biggest thing is just the cloud cover this morning, a couple of slivers of a break here and there, but generally we have mostly cloudy to overcast skies, and that's going to be the story for your Wednesday. Here's kind of the big picture of this setup. You can see this low that is spiraling kind of southern portions of Minnesota, and with that the trailing cold front. That low's been kind of hanging out the past couple of days in the plain states. Well, finally it's going to be on the move. Now ahead of that frontal boundary, you're going to get this development right here of some showers, and they're pretty much just regular showers right now, but once the sun comes up they start moving eastward. It could transition into a broken line of storms. That's going to provide us with kind of that limited severe risk. So a bigger risk pattern is going to be closer to that low as it moves eastward. So you can see that proportions of Indiana to Ohio. But zooming into our local area, we've seen an expansion now for today. It's no longer just our northwestern communities, but really everybody under this level 1 marginal risk. Again, this is going to be low end when we talk about this whole entire severe threat scale, but it's not quite zero. So we do want you to pay attention, and the timeline will be about noon to 8 p.m. from west to east as that pushes through. Two threats that we're really looking at are going to be damaging wind gusts at about 60 miles per hour and the potential for some isolated large hail. Both of them have similar maps. You can see that brown color indicating that 5% probability for the wind risk and the 5% for the hail risk. Keep in mind that 5% means a 5% chance of getting wind or hail within 25 miles of your location. So now that we've gone over those risk factors, let's take a check of futurecast then. So again, not really anything showing up during the morning time hours. You have the cloud cover, that wind from the south to the southwest at about 10 miles per hour. There may be a stray sprinkle, but it's really going to be lunchtime and onward that we'll see some activity. So starting up at about 12 p.m., this is showing about 145. You can see a little bit of that pushing through. Now notice it's not going to be red across the entire thing. We're not going to have a big powerful squall line that comes through. That's why I kind of called it a broken line, because we'll have individual pockets here with some heavier downpours, that thunderstorm potential that's passing through. For Chattanooga from about 3 to 4 p.m. is what you can expect. As this continues to push eastward, it'll then be affecting Cherokee County in North Carolina, some of our southeastern communities in Georgia as well. This is a 7 o'clock this evening, and then once it gets past about 8 p.m. it's done and out of here. So it's pretty narrow. It's not going to be affecting every location with those strongest storms. That's why it's that low end risk, but because there could still be some gusty wind and hail, we certainly want you to pay attention to that. So from there, let's take you through the overnight hours. This is now tomorrow morning at about 5:30, still quiet, generally going through your Thursday. You're going to get more sunshine than clouds. Thursday daytime is really looking pretty nice. Now by Thursday evening, there could be a couple of spotty light showers, but really it's Thursday night into Friday morning that we have the return to some rain and storm chances, and then going through the day on Friday, wind starts to shift out of the north, and that's why we'll then see for the weekend those temperatures gradually falling down a little bit. So 78 for your high today. Tomorrow it's back up to the mid 80s with that greater sunshine again. Some thunderstorm potential Thursday night into Friday morning, and then Saturday you have 75 degrees. Sunday it's that milder air at 66, and then Monday and Tuesday of next week really look like lovely spring days, kind of cool in the morning, but you have that warmth in the afternoon.